Yo soy tu tóxico, tú eres mi tóxica. Los de nosotros bellaquera crónica. Dice que me odia, pero sigue aquí, enamora de este beat. Yo soy tu tóxico, tú eres mi tóxica. Los de nosotros bellaquera crónica. Jode con cojones, pero sigo aquí, enamorado de tu totín. Es un cosito, mami. Tú sí que jode con cojones.
Check 1 2 1 2. What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome back to Los Toxicos Podcast. It is finally Monday. Welcome back. Well, as you guys can see, today is going to be kind of a quick, short episode. Only because the boys are out. They're not here today. Kind of a sad day here in the studio. The boys are not here. The Toxicos are not here today, guys. In all reality, no, we had some bad news hit us. One of our guys that we hang out with, his mom is a little sick. So that's where most of the guys are at right now. They're with him. But because we have a commitment to you guys, I said, hey guys, I'm going to show up to the studio, record the podcast, and then we'll go from there. But all prayers and good wishes go out to our buddy's family right now. Not to start on a bad note or on a sad note the show, but we also got to take care of our own, guys. We got to take care of our own. Shout out to the homie. Gonna get through this, homie. Don't worry, we gonna get through this. It's all good. And then shout out to the Toxicos out there for being by his side right now. We keep it 100 with each other, guys. Other than that, guys, welcome back. It's Monday. Los Toxicos Podcast, episode 16. We're finally on episode 16. And this episode will just be me by myself today. The one and only, El Rey de los Toxicos. Morrison Young Motion Martinez is in the building. Let me see. Let me change camera views. You can see me a little better now. That's right. Can you see me? Anyways, guys, welcome back. Weekend recap. Overall, I had a pretty interesting weekend, guys. I had to report to do. Well, I had military stuff to report to, so that was that. This weekend, I didn't get into too much of any crazy shenanigans. I know, right? It's weird. I didn't get into a lot of shenanigans, but I had other responsibilities to take care of, aka I had other things to do. But don't get it twisted. I will be back out this weekend. We'll be having a lot of fun this weekend. For those of you asking me what's going on with the whole World War III situation, do not ask me my opinion on it. I will not give you an opinion on it. Only because that's not something I can have a word in, because I don't make their decisions for them. That's what they're doing. It's on them, not on me. So please stop asking me what I think is going to happen or what's going on, because I'm just going to tell you the same answer. Hey, man, it's not my decision. I don't know who's in charge. They're doing what they're doing. I'm nobody to judge their decisions, so it is what it is at this point. Other than that, let me see. What else have you guys been asking me lately? That's kind of like, I was kind of like, why I keep asking me this stuff? See, who else? Sorry, guys. I'm checking up on the Toxicos right now. Make sure everything's good over there with those guys. Yeah, man. I mean, we got to look out for one another. Oh, there's the other question. Will you be going to Russia? Guys, quit asking me that. I cannot give you an answer whatsoever, because even I don't know what's going on. See, I know the situation that Russia and Ukraine are under. Like, that's all I know. But I don't know anything else. Like, hey, are we sending troops? This and this and that. I cannot answer you that question at all. So please stop asking me. Other than that, what else have we got today? It feels a little weird without the guys here, but at least I won't get in trouble tonight. At least I'm not going to get in trouble tonight. Which is good, guys. I'm not going to get in trouble. Let's see. Upcoming topics. Oh, that's right. You guys kept asking me some things on my page. So, we're going to go right through and get on it. Let me see. You guys asked. Oh, that's what you guys asked. Okay. I will get on that another day. I will answer that question another day. That's not going to be a question I answer tonight. Anyways. Today's title is The Shenanigans Continue. But I really can't tell you guys the rest of the shenanigans from the other Toxicos because they weren't here. And well, we got hit with he got hit with this today. So, I mean, there's not much we can do. Yeah, it's a part of life. We deal with it. But right now, the best thing we can do is be by his side, help him out. Make him feel like he's not alone. And that's just how it's going to go down. The real issue. See, there you guys go again, asking me about Russia. Guys, I can't give you a real good answer on Russia. I'm nobody to say what's up with that. Honestly, I'm nobody to tell you guys what's up with Russia. Very true. All right. That's interesting. Anyways, some of the questions that you guys have asking for the show. This time it's for the show now. A week in Shenanigans was crazy, yes. But some of the questions you guys have been asking for the show. Let me see. When will you guys bring another bottle girl? I don't know. That's a good question. We'll see. We'll take a look at that and we'll see. It's gonna be interesting, I'll tell you that. We'll probably have another bottle girl coming in soon. Possibly, fingers crossed. We'll wait and see. Let me check something. Let me see. Another question. I'm just going through questions you guys asked me. Oh, this is an interesting one. Why are we so toxic? I don't know if I can really answer that question. Why are we so toxic? You mean like us as in the podcast? Why are we so toxic, or like in general? Let me see. Let me see. Let me reply back and see what they say. Okay. Why are we so toxic in general here at the show? Why else do you think? What's the name of our show? We have to. We have to be toxic. I mean, then again, like one of our boys says, y'all gonna pay for what my ex did to me. There's a reason why we're so toxic. That's the main reason. Let me see. What's another good question on here? You guys got a lot of good questions that be sending me in. I don't get to all of them, guys. I'm sorry. I don't be getting to all those questions. But damn, you guys do be sending in a lot of good questions. I'm just not realizing I need to start answering these. In all honesty, guys, I'm gonna start answering these now because I do be sending in some good questions. There's another one. Whatever happened to that? Oh. See, now this question, we're going to have to wait till Chino gets here or whenever he get for next week's episode. But that is a good question. Whatever happened to that one girl that Chino invited out? Oh, wow. And then he talked about her that next episode. Oh, that's the girl. Guys, I can't really answer that question. I have to let Chino be here because that was his drama, not mine. But yeah, we definitely can take a look into that. I'll tell you what, that was a good question. Thank you for asking. I will get with Chino on that. That's a good question. That's a good question. All right, next question. Let me see. How do we do it? What do y'all mean, how do we do it? Okay. Oh, never mind. I read the whole question finally. Okay. How is it that we manage to drink every weekend non-stop and not wake up with a hangover? Honestly, I don't know how to answer that. Because to me, at some point, hangovers just don't hit me anymore. They don't. Like, I don't know at what point in my life hangovers stopped hitting me. I think honestly, the only reason why I feel like I don't get hangovers is because I'm always drinking water. Like throughout the day, I'm always drinking water. Like here on the show, you see me drink my Arizona or soda or a drink here and there, but I'm usually throughout the whole day, I'm always drinking water. And that's every day. I'm always drinking water. So I think that's probably what helps me. But then again, I think it's also my tolerance level now that I think my tolerance went back to being normal like usual before I got married and all that stuff. Because then after getting divorced, I started drinking again like I used to, and now my tolerance is back again, which is interesting. But granted, I do need to take a break. My body does need a break, guys. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I am gonna have to take a break. You're not gonna see me out for a while. Well, not too crazy, but you're not gonna see me out for probably about 2-3 weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks max, if anything. But this Sunday, y'all didn't see me out only because I had other duties to take care of. It's no big deal. Last Sunday, I stayed in only because something popped up. It's not because I didn't want to, but something popped up. I had to take care of some situation. But this Sunday, I wasn't out only because I had a bigger priority to handle. And then this Sunday, I don't know. I might go out. I'm not too sure, guys. I'll let y'all know. Definitely might be out on Friday night. So be on the lookout. And then Saturday, you guys be prepared. I have another set to do. Oh, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys this weekend. Saturday, I went by, visited an old DJ buddy of mine over at Escapade. In the hip hop room, they call it Avalon. And I did a guest set with him. It's not bad, man. It felt good. It felt good to finally do that again with the club crowd. I wasn't expecting the outcome that I expected, but hey, it was a good outcome, I'll tell you that. I was proud. Brought back some pretty good nostalgic feelings. But we're about to act wild again, so be prepared. Let me see, what other question you guys have for me? Like today's episode, I mean, yeah, sure, the title says the Shenanigans continue, but in all honesty, I'm just going to go through and answer all y'all's questions because we usually don't have a lot of time during the show to answer everybody's questions that I have. But because we have an agenda, but today because our agenda was modified, only because of the situation we're in. Well, the situation that one of our guys is under, we have to readjust, we have to adapt. It's not a big deal. We can adapt, guys. It's Oh, this is a good question. Here we go. Question. What is up with Edwin and any girl named Maria? Ooh. You're making that one tough, man. What do you mean, what is up with Edwin and any girl named Maria? I think if I remember correctly, he told us the last 2 exes he's had were named Maria. I'm not too positive on that. Let me verify. Let me check. I think that's what he told us. So that's why he has a thing with girls named Maria. So if your name is Maria, there you go. I'll let your boy Edwin. And he'll probably be a simp for you. He'll probably leave Los Toxicos just for you. Anyways, guys. Let's see another question you guys got for me. y'all got a lot of good questions, but damn, some of these I can't really answer because we don't have the whole crew here. Like some of these questions say for all of us, but we're not all here, so I can't really answer on behalf of everybody. Let me see, who else? Who else had a good question for us? There we go. Okay. So what? Wait, what? Let me see if I can say this out loud publicly though, because that doesn't make. Sorry guys, some of these questions you guys are asked you guys got a little, you guys got a little creative with those questions. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. Jesus, y'all went wild. Y'all went in. Y'all really were trying to figure out. Oh, question: when are we gonna have Dead Charo on? Y'all want us to bring Dead Charo for reals? Oh no, but Dead Charo has a lot of stories he can't say about us yet. I don't think y'all are ready for some of those stories because Dead Charo, man. Some of those stories that we have with Dead Charo are insane. Let me see another question. But expect it soon. Expect to see him coming soon. You know what I'm saying? We'll bring Dead Charo soon. Let's see another one. What's another one y'all got? Oh, that's a good one. It says, do y'all plan on having any more special guests besides bottle girls or like people in the club industry? In all honesty, we do. It's just we have to evaluate who we bring, or we have to kind of look at who they are, and we have to make connections. We have to contact them and let them like, hey man, be interested in being in the show, this and this and that. So it's not just like, hey, we just invite somebody. No, we have to figure out who they are, invite them, let them know what we do on the show, what it's about. So it's more of like a negotiation, in other words, because you have to kind of like let them know, hey, this is what we do, this is us, and we feel like we would like to interview you and let you come on the show and tell us about yourself, tell us what you do and stuff like that. But I mean, yeah, no, we do plan on bringing other people. Not just people that work, in the industry. So like nightclubs, artists, DJs, stuff like that. I mean, but yeah, that's a good question. I mean, we definitely do plan on bringing some other special guests here and there. Let's see, what else you guys asked? Here's another one. What new events will you guys be at? Ooh, that's a good question. What new events are? Well, main event right now that we're kind of focused on, that we're just trying to make we're all going to be there just for fun because it's going to be an outing. You're probably going to catch us over in Grand Prairie for the J. Cortez concert, actually. Yeah, we'll be there watching it. That's the next event we plan on attending. And that's just because, we want to go out, watch a concert. That's what we plan right now. What new club? What? Let me see. Oh, what other clubs will you guys be at, or do you guys plan on promoting? Well, if you must know, yes, we are open to talk. And we don't really promote too many clubs besides where we're at on Thursdays right now for Toxic Thursdays, but we are open to host another night somewhere else as well. It's not a big deal. We can talk about it. But yeah, no, I mean, it's not like we're just exclusive to one spot. No, I mean, we'll go out, show some love, and then we'll see. Yeah, no, we're not super exclusive now, so don't. That's a good question. Thank you for the question. Let me see. Guys, I'm like scrolling through. This is like questions that I get asked. Some of these questions were from like 4 days ago. Just so y'all can see. It's not that I'm ignoring y'all. It's just I go through a lot. Let's see. Another question. What made you guys choose Los Toxicos as the name? What made me choose it? As you guys know, I am the creator. What made me choose it, honestly, in all honesty, was the fact that at some point when we started this, if I remember correctly, so this whole Los Toxicos podcast, the whole project, I had been writing it up, thinking about it, writing it up, everything since, what was it? Since April of 2021. So in April of 2021 was when I started, writing out, Los Toxicos Podcast. I was like, man, I need to get on with it. I need to get my podcast going. So this whole brand, Los Toxicos, that we're creating now, I started this April 2021, and every week I would just type up, continue on my word, and type up, hey, topics, stuff like that. What can the show be about? What else? So then it finally clicked to me. I was like, bro, what am I doing? I can just talk about what we're doing right now in the clubs, DJing, nightlife, stuff like that, but have no filter. Like not a single bit of filter. Just go full out. Just make sure we don't say any names specifically of certain people that we might get in trouble. That's why we don't say names, guys. That's the only reason why we don't say names sometimes. But yeah, so I started this back a while ago. And at first, when I first started typing it out, I just typed it out as podcast. I never put an actual title to it. It didn't come to me till like June, July, when I finally decided to act, when the title finally clicked to me. I was like, bro, I'm always hanging out with these fuckers. We're always out and about. Club after hours, club after hours, club after hours. And at one point, remember we were at Lux, and we saw the Toxicas sign, like the little banner when they bring it out, and you throw out your ones, and it clicked to me. I was like, bro. In my head, I was just sitting down having a drink, and it clicked to me, and I was like, Toxicos. I was like, Tox. It just clicked. I was like, definitely clicked, and I was like, sweet, here we go. So then I went home. Well, I woke up the next morning after that night, and I got on my laptop and started typing, and I put it on the top as the title. I put Los Toxicos Podcast, and ever since then, that's where the name came from. That's where the whole idea started from, and it made me realize, like, hey, that's literally a good podcast name. Like, that's a good brand for us. So I went full on out. I started typing more episodes and stuff like that. To this day now, I'm just now catching up. So what I had typed up for today's episode will now be moved to next week, because today I'm just improvising, going off of questions that you guys asked me through my page or through the Toxicos page. But I'm typing already episode 18. 2 weeks ago, I was barely typing episode 16. Today's episode, but we had to modify and adapt. So next week, so basically I'm probably like at episode 20 already typing, but as you guys can see, it does take a lot of planning and preparation for our show, even though sometimes we do improvise when we get here, because some of the topics get a little risky for some people, so we really kind of skip over it. But other than that, that's kind of how that started. That's kind of how I came up with Los Toxicos Podcast. It just finally clicked one day for the name. I mean, what I did have already episodes typed out and everything, but the name is what didn't click till like later on after I started typing episodes out. see. What other question did they ask? I mean, that is a good question, but I'm not going to say it out loud, guys. I can answer that one in private. How is it like handling your civilian life or your regular life? How is it like handling your regular life knowing you're still part of the military? Well, I would love to answer that question, but that doesn't concern the show. I mean, it doesn't really concern the show, guys. So I can't really answer that question too much. But I'll gladly answer that question to you through a private message. I'll reply back. That's not a big deal. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, that definitely not answering that question. I got a little wild on that one. Shoosh. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, damn. Y'all really got... Jesus. Oh, y'all really wildin'. Y'all are really crazy for that one. Okay, there we go. Now I get what you're saying. Jesus. Had me rolling for a minute. Oh, this is a good one. This was from last week on Monday. That's actually we were recording the show. Somebody said... They said, don't be slick. We all saw that you had a design in your haircut. Look, I'm not going to touch that subject right now. I had no design in my hair. Whoever you are, sending me, I'm not going to put your name out there. What design are you talking about? There was no design in my haircut. I had a regular high fade, nothing else. But if you say there was a design, I don't believe you. I got the haircut. So how you gonna tell me I had a design in my hair? Let me see. What else? I got think you slick. I'm not slick. I don't know what design you're talking about. I had no design in my hair. Oh, that's crazy. Let me see. Oh. How was it getting to hang out with DJ Orma? I mean, honesty is the same as just hanging out with anybody else. You guys, I need you to understand. Hanging out with DJ Orma, or working with him last week for the after party. It's just a job. It's just a job, guys. Get it together. It's just a job. Literally a job. Yeah, sure. We talk here and there while he's there. Well, he's in town, but that's it. But getting to work with them, it's pretty cool, You get to see how they are. You see if they're humble or not. But I mean, the fact that he's Bad Bunny's DJ says a lot. So it does feel kind of cool sometimes. But overall, it was a pretty good experience working with him again. Let me see. Another question. Oh man, this is from like almost 2 weeks ago. Oh, this is from Valentine's Day. Why? Okay, so here's the question. Why did you guys just drink straight out of the bottle on Valentine's Day? Ma'am, we did that because it was National Toxico Day. That's why we drank straight out of the bottle. Nothing else. National Toxico Day, Los Toxicos Podcast, do the math. And plus, we were drinking to get fucked up that night. We weren't drinking just for fun. We were drinking to get fucked up. So there you go. That answers your question. Another one said that week, why are you guys drinking Buchanan's? We're drinking Buchanan's because that's our signature drink. Okay? Anytime we go out, we always grab one of those bottles. Lately, we've been experimenting with some other bottles. Granted, you know, we like alcohol, but our go-to drink has always been Buchanan's. Always. Oh shit, I didn't even realize you guys asked me this on Valentine's Day. But I already answered this question on the show for that episode. Everybody, I had like 5 questions total. Saying what happened between you and La Toxica and your 7-step process. Guys, I already answered this question, but I'll gladly answer it again. What had happened was 7-step process was a failure. Yes, I failed. But everything ended in good terms. We still talk, yes, but just as friends, nothing else. We kept it as is. Nothing else happened. 7-step process failed, of course, but it's understandable. I mean, come on, guys. I answered this that day, but I mean, I'll gladly answer it again because I didn't read it. But yes, the 7-step process was a failure. It's not like you can say like, oh shit, you know. Hold up. It was all just bad timing, basically. It's not like, hey, I did something for now. All bad timing. But I mean, we still make contact here and there, and nothing big, you know. Damn, I didn't even notice that question. But yeah, guys, the whole 7-step process was a failure. So now that I finally answered that question, you guys don't have to ask it again. And plus, I don't know if y'all watched last week's episode or not, but I did say I snuck away. I snuck away to the Bad Bunny concert on Saturday with a certain someone who I can't really say because, you know, me pegan. Nah, I'm playing, guys, now. Yeah, I was Saturday night at the Bad Bunny concert. That was crazy. Let's see how many more questions I got. I'll probably answer like 3 more questions and we'll call it a show, guys, so I can go ahead and head over with the rest of the Toxicos and handle that situation. But let me see. Stay toxic. There we go. That wasn't even a question. It was just a text that says stay toxic. That's right. Stay toxic, baby. Stay toxic. Oh, that's a good question. Somebody said they saw me. Okay. So somebody said they saw us. Oh, they didn't see. Somebody said that they saw us. Oh, somebody said that they saw us out. And they wanted to take a picture with us, but they were too shy. Guys, don't be shy to ask us for pictures. Don't. we'll more than gladly take a picture with you guys. For us, it feels good that you guys actually watch our show and you guys like to show us support. Don't ever be shy to ask us for a picture if you see us out and about. Trust me, we will more than gladly take a picture. Somebody else. Oh, that's three. It's three people that said the same thing. Oh, okay. Guys, don't be afraid. Ask us for pictures. We'll take them. No big deal. We're not just going to be like dicks about it and be like, nah, we don't take pictures with you. No. We will more than gladly take a picture with you. And if you catch us at the clubs or anywhere like that and you want to take a picture, also ask us for a picture. We'll take it. There's no reason for us not to take a picture with you guys. I mean, you guys are our fans. You guys are our supporters. We would definitely love to take a picture with y'all. See, what other question we got? Oh, this is a good one. Is it true? Is it true that Chino is extra toxic with his ex? Guys, the only reason why Chino became toxic is because of his ex. All right? That's the only reason why. Quit asking about him when he's not here right now. Next. Next question. Oh my God. Oh, y'all just sent me this question not too long ago. Oh, y'all sent me this question like the day after we recorded the Valentine's episode. Will you attempt the 7-step process again with La Toxica? Guys, y'all really wanted to ask me that question, didn't y'all? Will I re-attempt the 7-step process with La Toxica? Ooh, that's a tough one. You putting me on the spot there with that question. Let me see. In all honesty, guys, I can't answer that question. I really can't. There's like no answer for me to say on that question. But what I can say is, shout out to La Toxica. That's all I can say. Shout out to La Toxica. Thank you for still watching our show. I'm gonna see. Damn, y'all really chose violence with that question, though, asking me. Really asking me if I'm gonna reattempt the 7-step process without. Guys, I can't answer that question, alright? Let me see. What else? Some of these questions, you guys, I can't really answer them unless the whole crew is here, because they're for the whole crew. They're not just for me. All right, last question so we can end the show, because some of these questions are real risky, and I can't risk it without the rest of the guys here being here, because some of these questions are for the whole gang. Last question. Let me see. Last question. Let me see. Before I get on with this. Before I finish it out, it was quick, something quick and light, nothing major. We had to get it over with. We had to adapt. But what we had typed up for today, we'll talk about it next week. Quick Q&A today didn't hurt nobody. Let's see. Because some of these questions, guys, like I'm saying, I can't answer them without the rest of them here because it's for the whole group. It's not just for me by myself. Like, I can't just... Y'all are wild. There we go. There we go. How long have you been a DJ? I'll answer that. No, that was not. When is the merch going to be ready? There we go. Guys, the merch is on the way. We apologize for the delay. Had a whole situation with our vendor. We're getting it's been fixed. Merch is almost here. Merch is almost ready for sale. So be prepared. Los Toxicos Podcast merchandise will be available soon. All right. Turns out there was an issue. Turns out there's a big issue. Yeah, it turns out it was a bigger issue with the clothing supplier and not really. Turns out they didn't have the amount of items that we needed. That's about it. So they kind of had to, do a back order because everybody apparently still facing back orders from COVID. So that's all that happened. But be prepared. Los Toxicos Podcast gear will be available soon. All right, but other than that, thank you guys for joining us tonight. I get it. It was a little different. But next week we go back to reality. We go back to normal. No big deal. Be prepared. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. We will see you next week when the rest of the Toxicos are back. And catch us Thursday for Toxico Thursdays at Frida Social Club. And be on the lookout for where I'll be this weekend.
Yo soy tu tóxico, tú eres mi tóxica. Los de nosotros bellaquera crónica. Dice que me odia, pero sigue aquí. Enamora de este beat. Yo soy tu tóxico, tú eres mi tóxica. Los de nosotros bellaquera crónica. Jode con cojones, pero sigo aquí. Enamorado de tu totín. Es un besito, mami.